Hello again, my beautiful Pisces, and welcome to your April reading. If you've been following my channel, this is kind of going to be a continuation for April for you. But if you're new to this channel and just seeing this, I just want you to know that these messages are timeless. So whenever you come into this reading is for you and your timing here. Okay. So let's see what we have, what Spirit has to say to my beautiful Pisces. I'm going to start with some tarot here. Wow, right away, the 10 of Pentacles came out for you guys. So a lot of abundance, financial security. Spirit, what other things do we have for my beautiful Pisces today? So I have, okay, the Ace of Pentacles. This one I'm feeling for you guys too. The 9 of Wands. Any other messages for my beautiful Pisces? Queen of Swords. 7 of Cups. Okay. So many nice cards for you guys. Again, I know that you guys been going through, the people who've been following my channel, my beautiful Pisces this year have been going through a lot of emotional new beginnings, creative ideas and visions are coming into fruition. Even new love I've seen coming for my beautiful Pisces. So I'm seeing this continuing on for you in many ways here. This is just saying that you're having this new beginning that's going to bring you financial abundance. Also with the 10, you're like this full circle here. You've got the 10 and the Ace here. So from 10 to 1, 1 to 10, however you want to look at that, you're going to be leaving your legacy behind. You have pride in your family and what you're going to be leaving, your family traditions, honoring them, contentment in your life with your family and your close loved ones. And these are like perhaps lucrative contracts and purchases, perhaps a new home, somewhere that's going to bring you closer to family for some of my Pisces. A windfall and the abundance from your creative endeavors that you've been working on, new job opportunities for some. And then we have the 9 of Wands here. This is Spirit saying, you know, you've accomplished a lot. Protect what you've created. Never give up. Continue to be prepared for all situations. And ask your guides for help. You know, if you're feeling stuck, you know, you have the power to battle anything that's coming toward you now, because you might have some battles up ahead. And engaging in the world and giving your help to causes, the causes that you feel passionate about, whether that be the environmental activism piece or animal rights. You are here to take a stand against the things that you find to be unacceptable in the way that the world is working now. And you could be doing this through your work, through your legacy as well, because you are brilliant. You use your words. And some people say, you know, with the Queen of Swords, that she has this sword-like tongue that cuts through people. But it's because you are honest. You are honest even when sometimes it hurts others. You can be clear with your word. You might have cutting kind of sense of humor, a little bit of sarcasm with that. If this is you, if this might be somebody else in your circle of friends. She is very independent. She doesn't need a mate, or he doesn't need a mate to help him with life. They stand on their own in their clarity, in their ability, and they don't really need anyone else. Although, like I said, I saw love in your reading, but I'm not seeing it here. I saw love in your reading for March, But let's get more into that. And I'm also going to do for my beautiful zodiac signs a love reading next. So stay tuned for those as well if you're interested in doing a love reading to find out more. But right now, I'm just feeling that Spirit is pointing us all to our soul's purpose here. And with that Seven of Cups, this card asks you to choose one of these cups here and choose a color. I'm going to put that down in the description box below, what each color means. So with your mind's eye and just whatever color that you're attracted to, you go ahead and pick, and then they'll have a small description about where your focus needs to be for this Seven of Cups. It's about making a choice. You have so many choices here. Stop procrastinating or overanalyze this choice. You might have different things that are pulling you right now, but Spirit really wants you to focus, because when you have a lot of different interests and a lot of different things going on, Spirit doesn't know exactly where to direct your passion. With this Nine of Wands, you've got this passion. You've got to protect what you created here. Maybe that you've fallen away from this a little bit and, you know, set it aside and are procrastinating on it. Get clarity here with this Queen of Swords energy to help you make that decision. Also, guys, I want you to think about a question. When you're deciding, think about a question that you want answered from Spirit. And this card here is a card that I picked for you to, like a yes or no. There's other cards in there too that will also help give you guidance on your yes or no answer to the question that you've asked. So go ahead and take that time to do that now, as you're also contemplating the Seven of Cups. It's a perfect time. Maybe you need to ask a question, a yes or no question. Also, I have your Archetype card here. I'm sorry I forgot to tell you about that in your in the intro. But yes, I have this Archetype card that's going to help direct you. Perhaps who you are, what your passion is, what you need to choose to do here to bring you this financial windfall and financial security that I see coming to you. Okay, so with that, I'm going to go ahead and pick some regular Rider-Waite-Smith Tarot to further clarify this reading. Wow, you got the Seven of Cups again. Okay, so Strength, Eight of Cups, Seven of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, and Two of Swords. So, gosh, let's see here. Let's bring this down. Okay, so my dears, we have this place of balance. She doesn't know, she can't see the future, but she's in between two things here. Two roads, perhaps. She needs to find a place of balance, a place of choice here with this Two of Swords. She doesn't know where she's going, but she sits here confidently in between the two swords. And the waters behind her are still. And she's on solid ground. So finding your balance in between, possibly because this has got a lot of family in it, possibly between family members, finding that happy ground, that middle ground between varying ways of thinking. And then here we have, you know, he's sowing the seeds for his new beginning in financial success here. He sowed the seeds of what's going to bring huge abundance, perhaps a move. You've sowed the seeds of this fortune that I see that you are creating here in your life. And he's just patiently waiting for them to come into bloom here. And then we have the Seven of Cups again with this protect what you've created. I did relate the Seven of Cups to the Nine of Wands here. Ask your angels for help with the choices that you need to make. And being grounded in your choice is going to be really beneficial for you here. I do see the activism being one of your choices. Whatever activism that you're going to be doing, this is one of your choices here. And not procrastinating on your whatever is going to bring you this financial success in your creative endeavors, in your jobs, in whatever your new beginning is here that's going to bring you fortune. Spirit keeps calling to me to tell you that there is a choice to be made. So, sit and ask, and maybe that might be your question. What should I choose here? I have 3 or 4 different things that I love and I want to do. Spirit is saying you can do them all, but one at a time, 1 or 2 at a time. As long as you're not taking away from one to do the other, you can make baby steps in 2 different things that you want. Get that ready, get it set up to go, protect it. Never give up on your dreams. So I'm seeing you have multiple dreams here, and perhaps it's to help protect the earth. Some sort of a healing, I feel here, that you're a healer to give back to the world this beauty that you have within you in your creative endeavor. You've been walking away from emotional instability. You've been using your intuition here. You've gone within. You walked away from drama, and you've been strong about it here. So you walking away from something, maybe someone who has been very direct and difficult in your life, someone who's cut you with their words. You're walking away from them. For some, you're walking away from not having clarity anymore because you have gone within, you've trusted your intuition, and there's strength in you to make this choice. You have the strength to make the choices that you need to make that are going to move you forward into your great success. You just have to get balanced with what road you're going to take here, because this can be choosing a choice between 2 different roads, the fork in the road here. And with it being with your financial security for yourself and your family, peace and contentment, I do feel for some of you guys that this has been you trying to be balanced between 2 parts of your family that think very differently, and you've put yourself in the middle. But it's time to walk away from that and choose your path. You can't be in the middle anymore, because things are coming to you quickly here. And Spirit really is saying don't procrastinate and get your dreams manifest into reality here, because this is all about dreaming of what I can manifest into the world, but not really necessarily bring those dreams into fruition. But here you do have the seeds. You have planted the seeds to make this thing happen. So, and it is happening here. There's nothing that can stop this from happening in your life except for your actions. And Spirit really wants you to take actions and not overanalyze your decisions on this. Trust your intuition, walk away from drama, going within is really going to help you decide, because then you have this strength and honor in yourself that you can do this. You're taming the beast within you that is stopping you from manifesting these things into reality. You have tamed that beast. Okay, so I'm also going to get some more clarification here with the Elemental Oracle cards. Spirit, what other story and clarification can you give us? What is my Pisces path? Okay, we got volcanoes with power. The equator, to make equal, and discipline with time. Okay, this is a pretty clear message here to me, that you have the power, you have the strength within your belly, within your sacral chakra. You have the passion to manifest this dream of yours, this dream of your true authentic path here. You have the inner strength, you have the power to manifest. That we have the number 9 here, so you might want to look that up. And then to make equal, you have the equator. So challenge your mindsets. Think outside the box. To make equal, to bring in balance between the dark and the light, to dive deep into the shadow of who you are, because the shadow has something to offer the light in you, deeper understanding of how the shadow side of you works in the world, the side of you that you don't want to look at perhaps sometimes. This is going to help bring things into balance for you. And discipline and time is that there is divine, and this is the number 5. This is also the number 5 as well, and 41, but 41 equals 5. So I do see these 2 5s here for you. And discipline is, again, pointing to the fact that you can't procrastinate. The simplest way to get out of procrastination is to take baby steps forward. Say, for example, you're writing a book and you're stuck. You've got this writer's block and you can't move forward. You don't know how to move forward. But Spirit is saying to just write a little bit, even if it's total crap. Just write a little bit. Write a little bit. Let it flow out of you. I would also suggest, perhaps, like if you're feeling stuck, to sit down for a minute and listen to some meditation music, whatever you can find out there that's right for you. Sit down and listen to some meditation music for 5 minutes before you start this project that you're stuck on. Just sit down, listen to it without interruption, and let Spirit guide you. Just open yourself up completely with the intention of, please fill me with creative energy for my project. Please, and then let that be your intention for that meditation. So doing this small thing in little bits can give you discipline, and you will fall into a kind of a timeless, passionate, creative flow. This will open you up to your creative flow. It's just to meditate just for 5 minutes with music on, and just allow creativity to flow through you from the divine. And this is where you're going to be so strong. This is where you're going to manifest. This is where you're going to, where Spirit's going to stop saying the Seven of Cups. Decide, move forward, choose, please. Don't overthink things. And overthinking things makes us stuck. So dive deep into your shadow, integrate it into the light, and embrace that shadow, because it is making you whole. We can't survive, we can't be the light without embracing the darkness within us. And this is going to help bring you your passion. Also, this volcano power is about not letting emotions overtake you and make you explode in certain situations. And here with the Nine of Wands, you're protecting what you have created here, but don't let it make you explode. Don't explode and get overwrought in this situation here. Be clear of mind, be clear of spirit. Use that clarity to cut through any of the BS that comes into your life, to keep this volcano in a dormant, unexplosive way. But we want the bubbling lava to just flow down, trickle down without the eruption here. So Spirit is saying that with discipline, with bringing in the shadow self, accepting it, loving it, finding that balance, the yin and yang of yourself, will help you move forward into your passion, into your fortune, and doing your passion. You're going to have fortune doing your passion, whatever your passion is. And here we have the healer. So did I say healing here? I felt healing energy here with this combination. That this was one of your passions, to help heal the collective, to remember who you are, and to find balance in that. I'm going to read briefly from the book on this. You are the healer, the light worker, the gifted, the old soul. So this is a card that has come as asking us to actually force us to remember, to return to, and to reclaim that central and eternal life force from which we so easily drift away from. And the Sanskrit word for that, the forgetting, is avidya. It means forgetting. And it is said that this is the source of all suffering and disease. The healer's mission then becomes to move through the comfort of forgetting, through the veil of ignorance and denial, to reveal the radiance that already exists. The healer approaches this in multiple ways, from multiple angles, knowing the cycle of healing is not linear. It is multi-layered, circuitous, and it's a process that always leads us back to our origin. Much like the the Ouroboros, which is the snake that eats its own tail. When you are in light, you are self-contained, grateful, and awake. When you're in the dark, you feel tired, needy, forgetting its own practice, not living what you're doing. So I feel like the healer, whatever capacity this is what Spirit is pushing you toward. Healing the earth, activism, healing others, helping them, in whatever capacity resonates for you. And you know what that is. You do. It's within you. You know what it is. And you have the strength to do it. And then what your yes and no question is the moon. So you didn't get a yes, you didn't get a no. You got the moon, which is about using your own intuition. And we have that here walking away from things that don't serve you. And you're going to find your path. There is mystery in your path that Spirit isn't going to divulge to you now, that you have to do this work from within and trust yourself. Use your strength, use your intuition, and know that you have this power within you to be the healer that the world so needs right now. So I'm wishing you the best. I'm giving you lots of love and light on your journey. And I'm hoping that, you know, this helped in some degree to help you move forward with your passion, whatever that is, in your job, in your creative endeavors, whatever that is for you. I'm seeing it happening. I'm seeing you be successful in this with the 10 of Pentacles. There's some hard lessons here for you, but it all began here with just so much love, so many good things surrounding you, fortune and abundance. Okay? Seeing you soon. Wishing you so much love and light. Bye-bye.